44 for Houston. Not a small volume taken either. 44. Cousins has another one.
Absolutely. It is certainly a part of the league as well, especially in the way of development, as Cousins knocks down another three.
Barometers, well, there's different kinds of barometers. You got overall outstanding teams like the LA Clippers. It was a great experience going back to back.
But when I'm wide open, I got a good chance.
Well, also to add on that, as Cousins, but the defense much sounder here in the first as Cousins, boy, he turned the corner there on Baisley. And DeMarcus Cousins, still plenty of skill in that veteran body. A lot of contact as Cousins drains that three.
And you shut him down on all facets.
This is going to be an interesting team to watch throughout the course of the regular season, because everybody assumes that the Rockets are just going to sort of fall apart in the absence of James.
Wall, hesitation, move, and a spin. Cousins will try for three and put it in. DeMarcus Cousins gives Houston the lead.
Jones wearing number 9, shot clock down to 5. Gordon leans in, doesn't get bailed out with a foul call. Cousins offensive rebound on the stick back. That is the first offensive rebound for Houston tonight.
The last game for DeRozan, he had 30 points against Minnesota. And he had a bunch of them in the fourth quarter, and there, this young kid out of Florida State, good player, off a pretty good year. Back outside, Oladipo says, hey, I'm not as good with that three-point shot. I'll give it up to Book.
Mostly for the Utah Jazz, but also the Phoenix Suns. And
great guy.
Great guy. Good to have him in the Rockets gear here now.
Boogie, nice touch. Come on, Matt, do something about him. Guard him. John Wall, beautiful pass. Boogie Cousins gets a basket courtesy of Mr. Wall. He's a high school All-American out of Virginia. I don't know how he got away from them, but he went to Kentucky. And a nice move by DeMarcus Cousins, also from Kentucky.
Assists and steals, and number 2 amongst all rookies in rebounds. So he's having a whale of a season.
Yes, he is. Cousins for 3.
Cousins working on Bridges. Knocked away temporarily. Cousins gets it back.
He should have made.
7 straight now for the Hornets.
Hornets in a zone.
Cousins broke down that. The Rockets down 8. Cousins, nice little ball fake and score.
Last year to this year is marked. Here's Wall on a kick for Cousins.
Lost to New Orleans. Cousins makes the move out of fire. Hit 6 threes in Miami's last game against the Knicks. Cousins spinning inside. Beautiful move by DeMarcus Cousins. You know what's unusual though, Chris, about 1 for 16 from 3-point range, and DeMarcus Cousins is on fire. He goes for all angle, hits the 3.
Don't recognize this new Houston team when you think about the one of old with just threes and layups. Cousins says, I could have played on that team too, because he's knocking down threes.
Miami has opened up a 15-point lead on Houston. Now Cousins back on the floor with the hook shot.
Add something. You could just make up, the game. It's just a fun exercise.
Once again, it's DeMarcus Cousins.
Reggie Bullock committed the personal. Here's Wall underneath for Tate. And then Cousins lays it in.
Yeah, Cousins very thin, folks. See, Wall does a lot of dribbling, not breaking down the defense.
Cousins on the reverse in just 2 minutes. And then Wall finds Cousins underneath.
Yeah, that's what Wall has not been looking to do. Dish. Cousins the only bona fide threat. House is a good threat from downtown.
With the shot clock winding down, in and out. Offensive rebound, Cousins. Puts it back up over to Well.
Cousins left open for 3. He loves to shoot that, and he makes it to tie this game up at 25. Wall thought about a 2-for-1, changed his mind. Now working a 2-man game with his college teammate Boogie Cousins, and Cousins hits the 3. House to Cousins, and Cousins clears out Lopez.
there, that's one. I'm gonna start counting them out.
Cousins.
The 7-foot center is on that list, but he is.
It's incredible when you think about just his shooting at that set. Before Christian Wood went down, and they're 0-6 since. As Cousins hit. Oh, Cousins nearly lost it, almost didn't go for it. Now trying to drive it and does. Just plowed through Green.
Season workouts, but unfortunately it's mid-season now. And Ryan DB, we're still learning about the long-term effects of this virus. Talked to a lot of guys.
Sort of marveling at the ease with which the game comes to Nikola Jokic. Different game entirely for Joel Embiid, but similar ease about it.
Doesn't have a field goal in the last 8+ minutes of action. As Cousins hits the three.